Alright, so unfortunately I missed the live draw for MSI. So we're going to have to use this bootleg version of it because I can't even find the actual one won't load. I can find it, it won't load. So what we'll do is we'll look at it. I haven't looked at the actual draw, I haven't seen the draw results. Well, I've seen the top of it, but I haven't seen the full thing. And we'll just see, like, sort of roughly what happened. It's going to be interesting. Personally, I'm hoping for anything that keeps EU and NA apart, unless EU wins, in which case I'm fine with EU and NA being together. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I really don't care about the celebrities, to be honest. So LCK got drawn first, so that's T1. Pain. I'm just glad EU can't be in the same group. Makes me happy. Oh yeah, LCS finals haven't happened yet, but we saw the very fun thing that was the game yesterday, in which TL played awfully. That was a lot of fun. Danny's pentakill IMO is massively overhyped. It felt like the first one which was given to him, but you know, it's pretty funny. Okay, so LEC is going to be in Group C. We're going to be in the 3-team group. I can take that. I rate it. Makes it much easier to get through. We only need to beat one team. We can afford to be EU. G2 can afford to be G2-ish. We can lose to Fengvu Buffalo again. There's Europe. Yay, go LEC. It could be fun. Could you imagine? All right, this is my group from Def. You ready? For Europe, this is G2, LCS, DFM. We would not get out of that group. It would end up DFM first, LCS second, G2 second, third. I guarantee it. Even though I think G2 is stronger than whichever team comes from the LCS, whoever it be, EG or 100 Thieves. I think EG. I really hope it's EG for the sake of being Western. Like, I have a massive bias, just FYI, which is that I'm massively in favour of the 2 Western regions, and well, there's more than 2 Western regions, but I'm massively in favour of NA, EU, and Japan. Ooh, so it's going to be Saigon Buffalo, T1, because even though the game hasn't happened, it has, because the SEA Games, Gamma going to SEA Games, so they're not playing, even though they're currently beating Saigon Buffalo 2-1. Just FYI. PCS with China. That's nice for us. We get to avoid PSG Talon, who aren't really there on merit IMO. They play pretty poorly, but I think they'll still show up. Hanabi, if they play to Hanabi, they'll actually do so well. But they didn't play that well overall in playoffs. There's a reason they were in the lower bracket and why they had to through to get through. Yay, we got LC. Oh, I just realised. I wish we got Saigon Buffalo. Oh well, I guess we play EG. Hopefully that curses them and we get 100 Thieves so we can lose to the worst team. Pool 3, hype. He only gets to pull out 2, and neither of them affect the Western regions. Lovely. Ooh. LLA, oh, they're gone. Rest in peace. Well, actually, they're in a group of VCS, so VCS are pretty weak. So you can see like Team A's maybe causing an upset. Like, we haven't seen VCS for a while, and when I watched Winter VCS, I didn't watch much Summer VCS. When I watched Winter VCS, it was quite weak. I can't even remember who the other Pool 3 team is. Who would it be? Oh, it's TCL. I really don't know what to expect from any of these groups. Group A right now, obviously you expect T1 to absolutely slaughter, and then you sort of like the other 2 teams at the moment are quite equal. Group B, which is China's group, you expect RNG to win it, and then both PSG Talon and TCL are slightly like unknowns. So this would be Group A. Algeria. Oh, Group A is painful. as an LJL fan, Group A is painful because you end up I guess it's probably the best possible scenario because I can see them beating so A's should finish last. VCS, if I had to give a prediction straight off the top of my head right now, T1 win, DFM second, or DMG. I don't know why they're DFM but DMG at the same time. DFM second, VCS third, yes, VCS third, Saigon Buffalo third, A's fourth, because LLA is weak, VCS haven't played internationally for a while, DFM are good, T1 are amazing. That's my current prediction. Out of the last one, I don't really mind who you get. Hopefully LCO. It is CP Lowell, so we get LCO. CP Lowell in that group, they finished dead last. Oh, but it's another Turkey-Brazil rivalry, isn't it? That'd be fun. This group is the group of death out of them. This group, you've got T1 who are amazing, VCS who haven't played for a while, A's who will be bad, and DFM who should be stronger. If I had to say teams that were not a major region that have the most chance of upsetting, it would probably be DFM, Istanbul Wildcats, and PSG Talon. Having them as your second strongest team is pretty decent, but then these VCS are unknowns and they're quite a good weakest team in your group. Whereas this is fairly even. RNG are obviously the favourites because they're from a major region. This is without going too deep diving into it and thinking about whether how the play works against each other. But so RNG should be clear favourites. PSG should be favourites against Canids quite comfortably, but they should be on a fairly even level in terms of ability with Istanbul Wildcats. But then Istanbul Wildcats have the Brazil-Turkey rivalry, which always throws up bad results for both regions. So you'd expect that to be fairly even, so you'd expect it to be a three-horse race for second, and possibly they could interfere with RNG, but RNG are playing from home, which can have different consequences. So that'd be very interesting. I think Group B would be very, very interesting. You'd expect Group C to be, you'd expect it to be Europe, America, and LCO not winning a single game. Order should not do anything. But I could easily see G2 throwing. I could easily see if it was 100 Thieves, I could see them throwing. I think EG, if you're American and you see EG qualify, if EG win and EG qualify, you would expect them to top this group. That's my opinion. You'd expect EG to top the group. Which would be quite interesting. I do think that could be quite fun. But we'll see. I genuinely think that there's a lot of things that could interestingly happen.